Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one fielded in the end zone. He'll opt not to bring it out. A touchback, and they'll begin at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. He'll drop to throw. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Michael Dana. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say, we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage. I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first.
And look at this, it's a fake, and he will not even.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
That's how I be happening. This for all my not abandoned. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get cracked, put them in it. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label trying to give me feedback. Tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weak since. Damn. Tell me how you really feel. Yeah. All I wanted was a couple mil. Make the city proud. Put it on for them. Come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian crash.
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go here at Arrowhead. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Right to the air goes Daniels. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now he'll air one out. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
All right now.
Hold up, what you saying? Look up, you ain't hitting no more. Fix up with a bang. Got drip when they hit that door. You did it on me. Baby, it's bees. Show me go up, down. And you go bounce with me. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go from the link. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and that will lead to a second down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. To the air again, Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Hurts again. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protect.
This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Devontae Smith, touchdown Philadelphia. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. Now they'll set up the screen for Hunt. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Hurts to the air on 1st down. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They put Wilson in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. On play action, here's Hurts. That one caught by Smith. And he will score. Devontae Smith, touchdown Eagles. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Elliott on now for the PAT. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They put Wilson in motion. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. Escaping the danger and throwing and completing. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
And this quarterback has a reputation for being one of the faster quarterbacks in the league. But what I loved here is, yes, he used his legs, but he remained a passer for as long as he could and leads to a nice pickup.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's going to keep it himself. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Hurts. It is brought in the end zone. Devontae Smith, touchdown Philadelphia. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Patrick to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get that complete. That's Justin Watson. Here's 3rd and 2. Here's a run with Hunt. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's into the end zone yet again. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. And Butker on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. A good spot here, second and a yard. They put Wilson in motion. A second down throw for Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. They put Wilson in motion. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
To throw on second down is Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Second and a yard.
Go Silver, ready?
They'll run. It's Barkley. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles go up by 7. 28-21. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Attack, attack! Hero 15!
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. Throwing is Mahomes. Catch made by Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's a third down and 4. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. That's taken in left side by Smith. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
63.
They put Wilson in motion. On first and 10, it's Hurts. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in second and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
That's taken in right side by Goddard. Here now, third and 5. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now it's Hurts. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half. and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and now it's 3rd and goal.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball, and right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing is Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Mahomes. Down the field, he's got Kelsey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 36 yards. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Hey, 43, 15. I down these two.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10 for Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is 1 behind the single-game NFL record.
Makes the score Eagles 31, Chiefs 28. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
Great, set. Crowd, let's get it. No touch.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and to also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Silver.
On third down, they'll go with Saquon. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up another for the first down.
And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that play.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
On second down, Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. Third down, 3 to go.
Great, set.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The offense is out there, 4th and inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have the Eagles first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down. They'll drop to throw. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Alpha.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Phil King.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Here's first down. Mahomes back. Taking a shot for Smith-Schuster. And the Eagles are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly.
Stripping off grades, I just be making up different reasons for my way. I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight, cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want, I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry, so I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye, cause I can never really want you unless it's money or prize. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it, I just need another reason for a sickness. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, can I drop your bag sass? I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie with a plug in his heart. Took these Billy Strum cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Not afraid of the dark. Ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I'm made it out of chump, at least I know I'm up, boy, thump. Like my name is Jumper, up a pump, boy, I bump. In that Billy Strong, he ain't know, he ain't thump. He just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with.
It's the building that was open the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And away we go from Nashville. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Levis. Pass taken in by Pollard. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Titans will have a first down. From the gun, Levis. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Got him in over the middle, complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. McCole Hardman now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here. This is brought in at the 15. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Like 54.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Levis from the shotgun. It's complete to Hopkins. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
When you call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to be bottled up after taking it down to the 43. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Stand up.
On third down, Pollard. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a 3-yard pickup on that run, and that takes us to the end of the first quarter. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on fourth down. That's the end of the first quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They are looking at fourth down, however. They'll go Levis. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off.
Yeah, bitch.
And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Well, they had to try something there on fourth down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set, first and 10.
54 Rita, like 54, like 54. 22 Linda, 22 Linda.
After that pick, here's Levis. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Like 5-4.
Getting right back to it after that interception. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
At the 24-yard line.
They give to Pollard from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
That's going to fall incomplete.
All right now.